Hi, welcome to my channel and this is episode 119 of our grave tour of the famous series. In this episode, we return to Libingan ng mga bayani in Taguig in search of notable individuals interred in this southeastern part of Metro Manila. Come, join us to remember, celebrate the life, and visit the final resting place of a national scientist in the field of nutrition and public health, and a national artist for films and broadcast arts. Libingan ng mga bayani was first established in May 1947 as the final resting place of Philippine military personnel from private to general that served in World War II. In 1986, then-President Cory Aquino approved the allocation of cemetery plots within Libingan ng mga bayani that expanded to include past presidents, national artists, national scientists, Medal of Valor awardees, and many more. Located at the eastern corner of the cemetery is the block where the national scientists and national artists are interred, including Dr. Juan Salcedo and film director Eddie Romero. Dr. Juan S. Salcedo Jr. was born in September 1904. He was an educator, scientist, and public servant. Dr. Salcedo studied and completed medicine at UP in 1929 and biochemistry at Columbia University in 1943. Before the war, Dr. Salcedo was an instructor of physiology and a professor of biochemistry at UP. As a scientist, Dr. Salcedo contributed immensely to the areas of biochemistry, nutrition, physiology, and had published 265 works and researches in both Philippine and foreign science journals. Dr. Salcedo was recipient of many awards including 1957 Ramon Magsaysay Award for Outstanding Public Health Nutritionist, 1966 Republic Cultural Heritage Award in Science, 1969 Presidential Pro Patria Award. As a public servant, Dr. Salcedo worked in government as Secretary of Health from 1948 to 1953 during the time of President Quirino, as Chairman of the National Science Development Board from 1963 to 1970, and as Chairman of National Research Council of the Philippines from 1961 to 1976. In 1978, Dr. Salcedo was awarded the Order of National Scientist by then-President Marcos. Dr. Salcedo died in October 1988 at the age of 84. Next to Dr. Salcedo's plot was a final resting place of a great filmmaker, Eddie Romero. Edgar Cinco Romero was born in July 1924 from Dumaguete. He was a multi-awarded film director, producer, and screenwriter. Romero is best remembered for many award-winning films and international movie projects he directed, including 1974 Savage Sisters and 1980 Aguila. Romero had 65 film credits as director, 48 as writer, 28 as producer, and 1 as actor from 1941 to 2008. Some of his film projects include 1941 Ang Maestra starring Rogelio de la Rosa and Rosa del Rosario, 1947 Ang Kamay ng Diyos starring Leopoldo Salcedo and Carmen Rosales, 1948 Celosa starring Eli Ramos, Lilian Leonardo, and Carmen Rosales, 1955, Maria Went to Town starring Pancho Magalona, Tita Duran, and young Susan Magalona. 1962, The Raiders of Leyte Gulf starring Michael Parsons, Leopoldo Salcedo, and Efren Reyes.
You are nothing.
For General MacArthur's return to the Philippines. See the answer in The Raiders of Leyte Gulf.
1964, The Walls of Hell, starring Fernando Poe Jr. and Jack Mahoney. 1965, The Ravagers, starring Fernando Poe Jr. and John Saxon. / 1968, Brides of Blood, starring John Ashley and Mario Montenegro.
С Кровавого острова. В ролях Джон Эшли, Кент Беверли Хиллз, режиссеры Джерардо де Леон и Эдди Ромеро.
/ 1970, Beast of Blood, starring John Ashley with Eddie Garcia.
Welcome aboard, Doc.
1973, Black Mama, White Mama, starring Pam Grier and Margaret MARKOV. / 1974, Savage Sisters, starring John Ashley, Gloria Henry, and Sherry Caparo. / 1980, Aguila, starring Fernando Poe Jr., Amalia Fuentes, Christopher De Leon, and Elizabeth Oropesa. His last film project, Teach Me to Love, released in July 2008, starring Maui Taylor and Nathan Lopez.
Tulad ng ilang high school teachers na kagaya ni Miss Connie, may personal problem siya. Minsan, sa ganitong pagkakataon, nagkakaunawaan ang dalawang taong may problema. Teach Me to Love.
Ano ba noon na pwede kang magkaroon ng anak sa akin?
Ha? Gusto mo ba talagang malaman kung nasaan siya?
Tinatanong pa ba yun? Siyempre anak ko yun.
To Love, sa direksyon ni Eddie Romero.
In 2003, Romero was awarded the Order of National Artist for Films and Broadcast Arts by then President Arroyo. In May 2013, Romero died at the age of 88. In the next episodes, we will post the video of our recent visit of Manila North Cemetery and the continuation of our grave tour of Libingan ng mga Bayad in Taguig. Later in this channel, we will also post more grave tour videos including Loyola Memorial Park in Marikina and in Parañaque. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like my channel. See you in our next grave tour of the famous episodes.